a couple of jobs that you might want to investigate when you get into our town or in Chicago or in New York. It's a job that when you first start is very helpful to you because you're getting paid to learn acting while working. That job is understudy. Now there are two kinds of understudy. There is the understudy who understudies only the stars, and they have to learn the dialogue, they have to learn the movement and the exit and the entrances, and they have to be ready to go on at a moment's notice if the star is incapacitated. It is a job that can be very dull at times because of so much weight, but it can be also nerve-wracking because usually when you get to go on is on a very short notice. Now it doesn't have to be dull, you understand, because if you want to learn, you stay in the wings, you stay backstage, and you look at the people on stage and learn from them. Now I know you may be thinking, whoa, I could do that better than you. I can do, oh, I belong there right now. Well, the problem is that they are there now, not you. At least, not yet. But you might be someday. Now, the other job is also understudy, but it's understudy in musical comedies, and they are called swings because they understudy 3 or 4 or 5 different characters. And the job of the understudy / swing is very difficult. Not only do they have to memorize the dialogue, the exit, and the entrances, the moves, they also have to memorize songs and dance. So, to me, I find it's an absolute miracle that it can not get mixed up between one character and the other. Now, there is nothing better than to learn on the job. You may think that you're prepared because you're just out of the university and you were playing the star in the show in school. That's not the same thing. It's not the business of show business right now. This is different. This is grown-up work now. So that if you audition for a role and you don't get it in the theater or in a musical, just because you don't get it, the director may come up to you and say, you know, you didn't get the role because it was not exactly what we wanted, but I'm offering you the understudy. Now, you may think, oh, poo-poo-ish, I can do it better than they, so why should I turn it down? Well, I want you to think very carefully about looking down on the job and or turning it down. Because remember, some of the people that started as understudy have gotten a break. I mean, the one that I can think of right now is Shirley MacLaine. Somebody got sick in New York and she took over and has been working ever since. Also, a gentleman who, when Michael Crawford here on the East Coast, on the West Coast, got ill with a very bad sore throat, was replaced by a person who had been listed in New York as understudy swing. So, maybe you can learn on the job and get paid for it.